Kings and queens, your majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you are loving yourself. And others, like always, many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my still subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. Okay, I think I've spoken about this for I've been speaking about this for a long time, and I stand on what I believe in, that all religion is a continuation of occultism. Yeah. If you like, come and be calling the name of Jesus, 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 in the name of what, because that's what a lot of you do. Like immediately this fact is put before us, we do not want to accept it because already there are a lot of things that we have demonized through the help of these religions, these different religions that want to come claim to you that we are better, we are speaking directly to the creator of the universe. Okay, they have told you this one is better, that the one that one does is occultism, and then they hide these symbols in plain sight for you, and at the end when you discover that these symbols are occultic symbols, you would say no, you start giving reasons why that symbol has to be there, because already you have tied yourself so much into these religions, and you always want to have excuses for all the things that they do.
Upon right here is a grave that is inside of the cathedral. Now there's one here and there's one in the other side, and you can see the sequence of the Yipse Sapsira but in a different way. There's one thing about the beauty of the architecture that is being done in relation to the churches. And when you look at the beauty of the architecture, you sometimes marvel, Now this is like a basement, but also over here are architectures. Now in these architectures, there are certain things that people don't see, and that is what I want to show you. For example, I am here right now, so I will try to be quick to show before I go. Take a look at this. What do you see? Look at this depiction here. This looks like a tiger being bitten by a snake. Do you see that? Now you see around it, there is the sequence of the flower with the bird. You see? Now you see? Very good. Now this flower depicts a vortex. Are you seeing? I hope you guys are seeing. Here also is another graveyard. There is another grave here. Now, many people in Africa, they don't understand the concept of worshipping their ancestors. Now you see a grave is inside a church. Look at this. Do you see? Do you see that? These are sequences. Vortex. Are you seeing? Look over here. Do you guys see? I hope you guys are paying attention. I'm trying to show you the signal of occult that is everywhere. But when people don't pay attention to it, they don't know. Do you see? Do you see? These are all occultic symbolisms everywhere. And because they are all occultic symbolisms everywhere, many people come around, but they don't see. Now, not just only occultic symbolism, it is also the work of what? The Mason. Yeah. The depiction of the Christ and everything. But see where I am. Now, there's one thing I want to show you guys. Let me be quick before people come to catch me. Let's be quick. I want to show you something quickly before I am being caught. And that is here. Okay, us understand the mystery, for you to be able to go nicely. If you don't understand that everything around you is mystery and Christianity is an occult school, you will always be lost. Alright, I am gonna do a little prayer before I go. Watch me. The reason why I'm praying is because there is a collective energy of prayer here. And because there's a collective energy of prayer here, this here is a strong vortex. And because it's a strong vortex, it is also very, very useful. Actually, here is more stronger than the up.
Okay.
Because the energy here is construed, you know. And look at the grave.
The grave.
In those graves, people come to pray, and they have turned that also into an energy. And this is where the people in Africa learn to start praying to their
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Energy. Alright, thank you.
All right, Majesties, I hope you heard and you've seen. There are more than 4 graveyards inside that church building. And there's one directly ahead of the altar. Why do you think certain people are buried inside church building? Buried inside church building. So apparently you are not going to a secluded place, a place of solitude to to communicate with the creator of the universe, but you are going to a graveside to have a conversation with the spirits that are in there. Do you understand this? Do you get it? Are you getting me? This is spiritual. There was this friend of mine who worked at the construction, and back in the days, when we were not, as open to things like this, we laughed over it. It was later on in life that I started thinking back to what he said to us, that they went to build a church, and after they dug the foundation of the church, the owner of that church brought in goats that they had to bury in the 4 corners of the foundation. And then when they are done and they were fixing the pillars, they had to bury a goat in the pillars of this church building. And people are flocking into these churches today that they are praying to a creator. When I tell you that the so-called God, I don't like calling him God. I prefer using the word creator and almighty. Pardon me. When I tell you that the so-called creator, the almighty, that these religions worship is not the creator of the universe, most of you come get angry and use emotions and start shouting. Okay? It's not the creator, because you don't need to go to a graveyard to communicate with the creator. When you go to a graveyard, you're communicating with the spirits who are around that graveyard, especially the ones that are trapped there. And how are spirits trapped? It is rituals that are done to trap these spirits in a given environment so that spirit don't go out of those environments. Why do you think these people are buried inside the church? The layman, they will tell you they bury this person in church, maybe because this person is a bishop, maybe because this person is the pope. So they are burying the person there so that the person can have smooth access to heaven. Majesties, to have smooth access to heaven. These people are trapped in the places where they are buried. And it is out of their own free will that they are trapped there. Because from the beginning, when they are going into or being initiated into this cult system, they know that when they die, they are gods that will be worshipped by people. So you go into those buildings, you think you are praying to the creator, but you are praying to these demigods. That it is through your own energy that they are sucking, that they are acting like gods to you. And some of these prayers you go to pray come to pass, not because of their own doing, but because of the doing of the creator and the energy that is inside of you. So you are the ones doing most of these things, but they are luring you in They suck from your energy and they are building their spirit into something else that they, whichever cultic and sorcery, what have you, that they are organizing. So they had to put these people there, and then these spirits are tapping from you. You go out with positive energy, you go move around, the strength you have, the powers you have, you come back into the building vulnerable. So as you are in there vulnerable, crying that you are begging for something, that's when they are